Hey, what is up everybody? So I have a super quick video of comparing the iPhone 8 to the iPhone 6s Plus. Now, even though I have the 6s Plus here, the specs of this phone and the 6s are almost 100% the same. The main differences are like the screen size and like the resolution of the screen. So I'm going to keep those to the side, but everything else expected to be the same. So if you have the 6s or you have a 6s Plus, I'll pretty much answer the dying question of whether you should update to the iPhone 8. And spoiler alert, obviously you shouldn't. The iPhone 6s, in my opinion, is still a very good phone. I'm using this as my daily driver, and I got the iPhone 8 on the intent of checking it out and keeping it, because I was going to use it as my daily driver. I put my SIM in it, I transferred some games that I use all the time, and I just didn't like it that much. I spent almost $800 on this phone, and I spent like $450 on this phone, and the prices of these 6s's and 6s Pluses have dropped so much. This is 128 gigs. You can probably pick one up for like $400 now. So forgetting the sizes and everything, the iPhone 8 actually has the same screen resolution as the iPhone 7, the 6s, and the 6, the same PPI and everything. So if you like this size, obviously you can keep this size and the screen resolution, everything, if you want to switch to the 7 or 6s, even the 6. Now switching to the back, they both have phenomenal cameras. The 6s and 6s Plus have 12 megapixel cameras, so does the iPhone 8, but the biggest difference lies in the photos on this phone are amazing too, don't get me wrong. They're much better probably than the iPhone 6s, but for average users, you're probably not going to be able to tell, honestly. The iPhone 6s can shoot Quad HD videos at standard rates, 30 frames per second. It can shoot 1080p videos at 120 frames per second, so that's pretty good. That's pretty much where it's capped at. The iPhone 8, on the other hand, can shoot 1080p videos at 240 frames per second and shoot Quad HD videos at 60 frames per second. That's super awesome. I personally think that's one of the greatest features of the iPhone 8, besides the wireless charging. That's obviously a huge thing. The glass back on the iPhone 8, I'm not really a fan of because it kind of shows fingerprints like crazy. Even when I'm making thumbnails for these videos, I have to wipe clean the phone on the back, and this is literally just like from 5 minutes of me talking, and this phone already looks like I've been using it for like a year. It's crazy. The front cameras are also different too. 5 megapixels here on the 6s and 6s Plus versus 7 megapixels on the 8. Now expect battery life to be better on the iPhone 8 versus the iPhone 6s, but the 6s Plus will have better battery life than the iPhone 8. But with this whole iOS 11 thing going on, it's like ruining my phone, so I gotta downgrade it. So battery life on literally any phone that's running iOS 11 isn't too good right now, besides the iPhone 8. Now speed is one of those things where it's kind of subjective. I use tons and tons of apps, but not a lot of them are heavy intensive, so I use like pretty standard stuff. If you haven't seen my like what's on my phone video, go check back like 2 months ago. I already made one, but I'll tell you right now, the iPhone 8 is faster than the 6s Plus. There's no doubt about it. I would do a speed test right now, but there's just no point. If you want to know how many seconds it is faster, milliseconds, you can get like it. That's pointless. The iPhone 8 is faster than the iPhone 6s Plus. So with all that set aside, the iPhone 8 is a better phone than the iPhone 6s. I don't know about the iPhone 6s Plus because it's bigger and I like a bigger phone. But let's say this was the Plus or they're the same size or whatever. The iPhone 8 is a better phone, okay? But is the iPhone 8 worth $800? Is the iPhone 8 worth even twice as much as this phone is worth? And this is the low end. This is the 64 gigabyte version. And I will say, no, it's not worth it. If you have the 6s or 6s Plus, you're perfectly fine. You're still retaining the headphone jack. I know that's kind of like stupid to say now, but I use the headphone jack all the time. My camera's battery is about to die, but I'm just going to keep talking. I will say this, dude. If you have the 6s, if you have the 7, don't upgrade at all. If you have the iPhone 6, upgrade to the 6s or 7. You'll be good for another 2 years, I promise you. It'd be kind of pointless. It wasn't that big of an upgrade. Not everybody uses as much speed as they want from a phone. The 7 is amazing. The 6s is very good. So I mean, ultimately it's up to you guys. I would kind of say, keep your iPhone 6s and 6s Plus. Maybe in a few months get the iPhone 7. The camera on the iPhone 7 and 7 Plus are still amazing. There's really no point in upgrading, I'll be honest. And guys, that's pretty much it. If you're new here though, add me on all the social networks you see on the screen. I'd love to talk to you guys, dude. I love my fans. I love my supporters. So hit those follow buttons or whatever. If you enjoyed this video though, like this video. That'll definitely mean so much. If you do have like a different opinion of me, if you think the app is worth the extra $400 or whatever, I'd love to know. Leave that in the comment section below. I'll be reading the comments like crazy. But if you're extremely new here, hit that subscribe button. I can't stress you, dude. I want to hit 20,000 subscribers by the end of this year. It's looking like it's about to happen. So please join the movement and help me out with that. Appreciate that like crazy. But more importantly than anything else, guys, I love all of you guys, and hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.